In today's video, I'll be watching the Myriad Celestia trailers for Honkai Star Rail. I have absolutely no clue what these are about, but the titles of them have me pretty intrigued, and Honkai hasn't managed to fail me yet. If you guys enjoy this video and like to see more from me, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, but aside from that, let's jump right in. I'm definitely looking forward to these because it's kind of just like, all of it has been a surprise, but as I said, I don't really know what any of these are about. So,
Stellaron Hunter, how do you plead?
well, that's...
The crimes you have committed are beyond pardon, but the Japella Brotherhood respects every individual's entitlement to the afterlife. Admit your guilt and embrace your punishment.
Oh my gosh.
I'm listening.
How do the Stellaron Hunters plead to the following accusations? You breached the premises of the Tatooine Universal Auction, manipulated the guests, decimated the artistic treasures under the gaze of a devout audience, inflicted monetary damage amounting to over 860 billion credits, and absconded with the auction item. How do you plead?
Why are they all animals?
Guilty is charged, but not a devout audience.
You infiltrated the cyber prison of
Bro,
Anubis,
she don't
stole
even
the
care.
Sigma Rod to deactivate the firewall, allowing a flood of data demons to enter reality, consequently propelling the world toward a judgment day, all in order to take the
my
meta
gosh.
code. How do you plead?
She's a
I
menace.
admit it, but those data demons deserve a taste of freedom.
You violated the ring world Golconda,
They probably
disseminated
did.
the Philosopher's poison virus across all colonies, causing 46 million inorganic entities to turn into rampant machines, and stole the steel core from Golconda's point of gravitational equilibrium, silencing...
I'm not gonna lie. He's saying a lot of words really fast. He needs to calm down a little bit because he's saying a lot of words, and there are a lot of big words. But it'd be funny if this whole video is just them, like, calling her out.
the entire world. How do you
He's
plead?
doing a lot out here.
Oh? Sounds like a page out of the Japella Brotherhood's playbook. But sure, we took the thing.
The Trovis disappearance. The Lore 51 Stellaron event. Cyber attacks against planet Skrullum. The Pier Point incursion. And so on. A total of 46 criminal cases. Do you admit
she's so,
all
like,
these malicious
mysterious.
incidents
Wait,
were the work
46?
of the Stellaron Hunters?
If you ask me, it seems like the Annihilation Gang has their fingers in quite a few of these pies. But I confess, it seems you forgot one though. The Japella Rebellion.
Oh, snap. Bruh.
You should really stop playing with your food, Kafka.
Food.
I know. Next time. This time, it's already too late.
That guy looks like, is it Genji from Overwatch? I don't remember if that's his name. I think it's either that or it's close.
An exchange of memories. I dreamed of a ray of light, of a crystal chalice. The light that shone from that crystal spoke to me. Listen to the parable of the stars. The nameless one, the
Oh, is this
pathless
the
one,
girl with the...
arrived from the edge of the
cup?
wilderness, clad in stellar radiance. Go now, march unwaveringly into solar wind. At the end, you will return to my embrace, but march towards the light. Yet that light began to burn, piercing through the clouds as a golden death. Towers crumbled, and the people fled, for the sun was soon to set and meet with vicious destruction. But be not dismayed, O child of the world. The Luck's arrow will descend to purge the wicked abominations. You must follow the traces left behind in the storm's wake. The Celestial One guards their secrets, plotting out the roots that connect all things. But they are silent, like a shroud of mist at the center of the universe. Listen to the silence, and you will know where the stars are resting. Let your staff strike the earth, they say. Once and again.
Whoever that is has some sharp
The tender
toenails.
sprouts will grow to the sky, and the dew
And
that falls
four
from the
arms,
branches will rid
6
you of
arms.
sickness and poison. Blindfold your eyes, they say, that the
Are they like
approaching darkness may
alien
strike
type
no fear
things?
in you. Let it
Or
not
just like,
burden your soul, nor
that's
numb
pretty.
your stride.
Oh, his eyes?
Push open the majestic gates, they say, and lift up the tablets of lapis. Read them aloud.
Oh, that's
Let the fire that forged the bricks and the ones that laid the walls' foundations be known.
Lapis. That's from
Then
Myriad,
they say,
from Genshin.
"Oh, you who have reached the end, enter into the paradise
Yeah,
that
that's how it
envelops
is.
all. Join this great choir and feast. Listen to the beating of billions upon billions of hearts, holding you in their embrace."
Look upon the courtesan's extravagance, the mariner's intemperance. Listen to the infant in the mirror, the waves as they enter the dream, the tipping
What
of the
is going on
balance,
right now?
the shapeless prince. And finally, measure the world against yourself, and take all such things to heart.
Oh, it's the dream.
This is the path you should walk, they say. Machiavelli, depart once more. Machiavelli.
Oh,
Countless shooting
Not who I thought
stars
it was.
streak the sky tonight. Should you choose the right one, it will carry your wish to thousands of distant worlds.
some of these are like a lot of information to take in at once. I feel like they probably explain stuff more like when you play the game, like within the story.
I regret to admit it, but the Xianzhou have very few legends. For what room is there to create legends among those who do not die? But there is one distant legend that can still be recounted. The story of the Cloud Knight Generals. It began 8,000 years ago, when the Emperor of an ancient kingdom yearned for both legacy and immortality. He sent our Xianzhou ancestors into the astral seas. And through the boundless stellar reaches sailed great ships in isolation softly veiled. After voyaging 2,000 years, the ships
that's- he was in the
discovered
last one.
traces of the divine. The plague's author revealed themselves and offered an immeasurable lifespan. But the blessing was a curse.
Dang.
Those who exceeded their lifespan became the deathless doom. And thus the Alliance's long and peaceful years were lost in sickness, treachery, blood, and tears. At the very precipice of the Xianzhou's existence, the Rainbow Arbiter descended and redeemed the crumbling Alliance.
Well, that's good.
For the next
'cause
5,000
looks like they were
years, the
turning
Alliance
into
voyaged
trees.
the vast cosmos, purifying the universe under divine mandate. Heading the 6 ships were the vanguards of the hunt, the 7 Arbiter Generals. Behold at the marshal's side 6 generals of renown. Fierce and swift is Fei Xiao, the Merlin's Claw. Strong and righteous
I like the way this
is
one's
Hua
animated,
Yen, the Flaming Heart. Cautious and sophisticated is Yao Guang, the Seer Strategist. Mighty and powerful is Xuan Quan, the Seish Queller. Mysterious and fair is Yo Wu, the Patina Justice. Wise and brave is Jing Yuan, the Divine Foresight. The 7 Arbiter Generals wield extraordinary powers. Intelligent and visionary Jing Yuan of the Law Fu is admired by friends and feared by foes. With skillful sleight of hand, the trap was set. The Borsons soon, with crushing loss, were met.
An army
There
must be of
is.
one heart and mind, where skillful sleight of hand is little use. The Cloud Knights entrusted their lives to me. I shall not fail them.
Glory to the Xianzhou! Glory to the Cloud Knights! Glory to the Xianzhou! Glory to the Cloud Knights! The hunt is with us!
Quite the story, Master Gongshu.
I believe it. Because I remember that I have one part from the one trail. Was it the trailers? Or I don't know. Where there's like a big hymn. That's what that kind of looked like.
I have traversed great lengths, seeking a piece of history. The history of Long the Permanence.
I too know little of the progenitor of all dragons. Before the dawn of history, Long traversed the burgeoning chaos, seeking the answer to existence. And on that path, the revelation of the permanence was unraveled. Then came our emergence, us, Long's scions.
I thought he
I
created
visited Liaris,
He did.
a world encircled by 5 suns. The giant dragon sat overseeing the turning of day and night, the change of seasons, sheltering the lives within. Could the revelation of the permanence signify the timeless nature of one's greatness?
The relentless pursuit of individual immortality will only breed an unending multitude of malevolent creatures. Such is the fallacy of the plague's author.
So then does the permanence represent the continuance of bloodline? I also journeyed to the ancestral home of the Infernalian people, in the land of white embers. The undead dragon Typhon's breath showered flames on the land below, bringing forth a flourishing lineage.
This world is like run by
Scions are
dragons.
dispersed throughout countless worlds, living in solitude. In the vastness of the universe, the rise and fall of one race is of little consequence.
It is said that the Vidyadhara formed an alliance with the Xianzhou, and that 5 elders descended upon the mortal realm to keep watch over the plague moths.
Dragons are so cool though.
Perhaps the permanence
In my
is the
opinion.
noble ambition that
There's that
ensures the
tree
safety
again.
of the universe.
Alas, Imbibitor Lunae forsook his oath, causing a state of great disorder. The High Elders too bear mortal frailties, their heavy burdens ultimately becoming the shackles which bind them.
From your perspective, what does the permanence's revelation truly signify?
As the sun and moon rise and fall, the world undergoes continuous change. So the concept of stability is meaningless. Only by
Maybe it's like
comprehending and aligning with
figurative
the way of the world
dragons.
can one's path lead to everlasting existence. Countless new creations emerge
Oh my
when
gosh,
one
they all look
dragon meets
different.
its end among the morning stars. For the Vidyadhara, this is the true teaching of the permanence. Within the cycle of life, any endpoint may mark the inception of a new journey. And for him, it is no different.
Okay, who is he? What he do? I just know him as Mr. Narnia guy.
Traveling with you has stirred up my curiosity. What drove you to pick up the sword at such a young age?
No.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in telling you. At first, it was the general's stories about the previous sword champion. He told me about her unparalleled skills, her unmatched prowess with a single blade. It inspired me that one day I could earn the title myself.
So, it was the allure of renown.
I also wanted to live up to the general's expectations and repay him for the gift of his teachings. Where would I be without him?
Then you wish to forge deeper ties.
It's more than that. One day, I'll run into battle alongside my Cloud Knight comrades, defending the Lawfu and striking down those who threaten us, putting my abilities to their rightful use.
I see.
In the end, it all comes back to fealty.
What's with all the questions, miss? Why did you choose the path of the sword?
His voice sounds familiar.
I too was once shackled by fame and fortune, impeded by bonds and loyalty. But in the end, the sword moves beyond such notions. For the sword is just a sword, an instrument determining life and death. Nothing can tarnish its essence.
They're all animated.
Only
like
when you've walked the fiery trail and cut through every impediment, can you understand the purpose behind every swing.
I don't know what it would be considered, but like the art style is, and the animation is a lot different from like the other stuff. So that's interesting.
Of your sword.
I wasn't really expecting that. I like it though.
Do you understand
That was a
now,
big gulp.
future sword champion? I wield the sword to vanquish my enemies. Nothing more. And now, our battle begins.
I'm guessing like when you play the game, they explain how she went from, you know, being a good guy to evil. Maybe she just...
Hey there, you! Yes, you! Wait for you. The gem filled with endless potential. Hold on to your hats. The IPC's gem identification system will ensure that each and every talent you possess will be harnessed for
This one's
intergalactic
different from even the other ones.
The thrill of adventure coursing through your veins? If so, our marketing development department
This is like an
rolled
ad.
out the red carpet just for you. With the nameless Oswaldo Schneider leading the way, a vast number of new worlds will soon be a part of our expansive credit system. If you're someone who values structure and logic, our business consolidation department offers the perfect stage for you to shine. With products twinkling like 1,000,000 stars, this department has created a spectacular trade network that's measured in light years. Heard of hyper-distant delivery systems and synesthesia beacons? What was once science fiction is now reality. Proudly produced by the IPC. Got an idea that's nothing short of genius? Look no further. Our technology department is waiting for you. Join us and team up with the intelligence.
What is going on?
When the glitters of fortune and title dim before the luminous path of the Amber Lord, know that the building material logistics department is the sanctuary for the most ardent of followers. Become the cornerstone of our operations. Every stone you place with precision plays a pivotal role. Grit will form the backbone of our
This one's
formidable
so
subspace
different from the
barrier.
other
If you're someone whose
ones,
qualities
like,
go
what?
beyond the ordinary, unyielding in the harshest of storms, this message is for you. At the Strategic Investment Department, talent is the most precious investment of all.
Bro.
Origin, background, irrelevant. Diamond seeks out the unique and the extraordinary. Those who sit at the table will determine where the wealth pours. The Talent Motivation Department isn't just another division. It's a shining beacon of empowerment. Top talent deserves top perks, and that's why the Talent Motivation Department was established. Every task you undertake serves as the pioneering spark that sets Pierpoint's passion ablaze. For those seasoned in their craft and still holding on to cherished dreams, our operations are as everlasting as the sway of ocean tides along the shore. Witness the traditional project department's great supervisor, Arita, ready to capture the treasures the tide unveils. Take the leap, join our ranks, and climb to unparalleled heights. Shape the destinies of myriad worlds, and make the history of the galaxy your very own footnote.
Oh my gosh.
The mighty hammer of the Amber Lord has struck. A realm of endless opportunities beckons. We're waiting for you.
What in the world? that one was like, to me, it felt random. Maybe I just wasn't understanding what was going on in that one.
When the Xianzhou people roamed the galaxy, they inevitably meet strange beings. So lots of spooky stories start with these encounters.
She's adorable.
On one such occasion, a new Ten Lords Commission judge received a decree ordering her to subdue a demon.
Excuse me?
You won.
Where are your manners?
Bro, he said, new one.
Huh? A compass? It can't be.
Oh my gosh.
You, the new one.
Bro.
Careful. Are you okay?
Who is it?
Let me help you up.
Oh. Honestly, me. I actually do that sometimes.
Knock, knock. The door isn't gonna hold much longer. Knock, knock. The door's coming down.
My god.
You asked for a spooky tale to grow some guts, didn't you? This is what you faced on your first day. Why are you shaking in your boots?
My gosh.
That's enough courage training for today.
Where do you think you're going?
Courage training.
You ain't over yet.
And a pillow with no ghost, bro. That one was cute.
Mother, your letters are always welcome. The plum blossoms bloom and wither, and I occasionally catch a scent of loneliness. I once again am thinking back to the research in my childhood, together with you in No Man's Land. That comfy cabin, teeming with boundlessly joyous forms of life. Those days are unforgettable.
I'm seeing some characters that like I know when I see other characters I'm like, who is that?
Too early.
They
I was
bubble
different
in my head.
than every other kid around me.
It's waking up!
Birth,
Those kind of
growth,
like in
death.
Genshin where they
Lamenting
they
the
have the
process
bubbles
of
in their
life
head
is the origin of my thinking.
when they're underwater.
I began to realize that I longed for something pure. Attachment involves the insular cortex, which controls anxiety and pain. The laws of emotion can be easily broken down. Children will become more well-behaved when they receive random rewards.
Random rewards, I mean.
When I discovered how easy it was to cultivate a planet, I began to feel empty.
I
increasingly understand that I long for more fundamental
research. Out here creating planets.
Recently, I've had some different thoughts.
Rame is such a headache.
At first, I was terrified of its appearance. It is born of wonder, does not resist, and does not grieve. It is the closest thing to the feeling I had when I was a child. It powerful, but it has nothing to do with me. I explore the mysteries of the universe and seek deeper answers. I have nothing to lose and nothing to gain. If life is cultivated and reproduced, you can dissect remembrance, control equilibrium, deconstruct beauty, and reproduce permanence. I will understand life and touch on these conceptions. And perhaps I, too, can become an Eve.
Oh, that's the end.
Worry not, my dear.
Oh, it's not.
Assistant. I will reward you.
I don't know who that was. I'm assuming it might be one of the new characters or someone I haven't met yet.
Penacony, planet of festivities. A cradle drowning in dreams, a haven for the cowardly.
I think I'm getting into
Family
some
has
stuff
summoned
where I might
guests
not
for
know
its grand
characters.
celebration. The golden blood will flow from the destruction as an offering to them.
The frick?
Children of the flame, this marks your rite of passage. Akash, I lit a fire in your eyes and showed you music of the strings.
This doesn't even feel like Honkai.
Serenade the celebration and hush the harmony into muted awe.
It will be done, Father.
Dubra, I set your form alight and taught you mastery of
What
the
is
blade.
going on?
Temper it with sulfur, main the elation, and let the performer's blood and tears pour into the abyss.
As you wish,
Why does the
Father.
apple have a spine?
Katerina, I kindled a flame in your heart and granted you blood of fire. Use your wrath to shatter the preservation sanctum and build their gold to create a statue of our savior.
You got it, old man.
And Constance at last. My most ambitious and exceptional child. There is nothing more to teach you. Just remember, without Peliconi's
Oh, it's like
hour,
growing and dying at the
strip
same
away
time.
all they hold dear, and leave naught but the remembrances too.
She won't be
Look like
necessary.
robot
I
feet.
can take them alone.
Yo, whoa.
Katerina, a little pessimism might be wise. What if we all end up dead?
What is going on? Why he has a big...
Since
Sorry.
when have those on the path of destruction feared death?
Why does he have a... Is that what he fights
It
with?
is wise to plan ahead.
She reminds me
Father.
of Plea. The frick?
What is our fallback if things become perilous?
Fall back. Such a thing does not exist. Destruction is brave and heroic. To cling to life is to delay in cowardice. Relish Penecone's savor its invitation. Prepare this beautiful dream to welcome its new master from Fedora. Ifrit, Duke Inferno, Everflame Mansion.
That... Okay, those characters looked... How recent is this? A month ago. I might not know any of the characters because I don't know if I've seen any of the newer stuff. Yeah, I don't know if they've come out with like more character trailers and whatnot since, but all those characters did look cool. I just did not know what was going on. Like I kind of got it, but I also didn't.
A dazzling item. Are you looking for its owner?
That's her again.
Allow me to divine, using your memories as a medium.
Oh, she's a medium? Or is she saying that his memories are a medium? Of course. Oh, she's getting technically have her own. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh. This one's cool so far. Oh my gosh. This is like, I don't know, this kind of like reminds me of like a scene from like a show or something. Oh my gosh. Bag.
The truth does not lie. Neither do memories.
The heck?
Predestined paths have already converged. She has arrived.
What? Oh?
That menacing infernal fire absorbed by the vast, profound sea. And that sea surprisingly dwells on the planet of festivities.
Are there different planets? And are they like all from different planets? Like areas? Because I can tell that this game seems to be more like centered around like space and stuff. No.
It doesn't matter who I am off stage.
Oh?
All the audience needs to know.
Yeah, it seems like this is like a different area.
That when I'm on stage, I'm just Sparkle. It's you, my beloved mask. When I'm happy, you're smiling too.
He's cute.
When I'm angry, you're still smiling.
No.
When I'm sad, you keep on smiling. You're like a veil that I can hide under. The one wearing the veil, that's Sparkle. It's you, my beloved mask. When I'm happy, you're smiling too. When I'm angry, you're screaming too. When I'm sad, you're crying too. You're like a mirror, showing my reflection. The one in the mirror, that's Sparkle.
I'm so confused. Oh, whoa. I was just going...
It's you, my beloved mask. When I'm happy, you're screaming. When I'm angry, you're
She's
crying.
crazy.
When I'm sad, you're smiling. You're like a face staring at me. I'm not Sparkle. No, I am Sparkle. So, when I realized life was just a play, I wanted to leave the stage. Because offstage, there's an even bigger stage. What do you say? Who's the real Sparkle?
What? She's multiple personalities. She's a little crazy. But that one was interesting. It was kind of like, I forget her name, but the one girl's trailer where it kept saying happy birthday and then it'd go through for Genshin. That's what that was kind of like, but that one was creepier. That was all for today's video, and I did enjoy those. They were definitely a lot different than what I was expecting. I mean, I wasn't really expecting a lot because I genuinely had no clue what these would be about, but the way they animated them was a lot different from the trailers and everything. So it definitely made it very interesting and a lot of fun to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and thank you for watching.